People First podcast is a show presented by people with learning disabilities for our friends and community. We talk about issues that are important to us and interview interesting guests to find out new information. This is our way to make a difference.
Welcome to the People First podcast. Today we are speaking to Natalie and Jess, who are visiting our offices today to speak to us about annual health check. We are excited to talk to them and learn more information about health check so we can share it with everyone. We hope you enjoy being on the show. What is a learning disability annual health check?
Hi Graham, annual health check happens once a year at your GP practice and you tend to see a nurse or a doctor, and it's for everybody with a disability age 14 plus.
Right. What are your job roles and how do you help people with their annual health check?
So Jess and I are health facilitation nurses within the transition team at Waddiloves Health Centre. So that's the learning disability health support team in Bradford. And we work with young people as they're transitioning, so going from children's to adult health services. So we let people know, if they don't know already, about the annual health check, what would be involved, and we do some preparation work if they need it to help them feel more comfortable about going, and we will offer our support at the appointments for people who are on our caseload.
How do people get an annual health check?
If you're registered at your GP practice on the disabilities register, you'll be invited to go to your annual health check. They might phone or write to you to invite you to that check, and this check happens every year. If not, please speak to your doctor and you can request to be added to the register.
Why can you do for your health check?
So it'll be at your registered GP surgery.
How often you should do for a health check?
So you should go for your annual health check every year, but if you've got any concerns in between, then in your next check, you should always check in with your doctor.
Right.
Annual means every year.
Can I take someone with me?
Yeah, definitely. You can take a family member or a friend or a carer with you. It's a good idea to take someone who knows you well. For people with learning disabilities, to have someone who knows them well is a really good idea, because they'll be able to help you answer some of the questions. They'll know about your history. They'll know some about your health concerns that you might not have realised were an issue.
And if you're feeling a bit anxious, it might be nice to have someone with you.
Yeah, definitely.
What are reasonable adjustments can I ask for in my health check?
Reasonable adjustments are changes that people must make so that someone with a disability can use or access a service more easily. Would you like me to give some examples for you? Yeah. Yeah, lovely. So making sure that there's wheelchair access, that could be one. Having a quiet waiting room, providing easy read letter appointments, and offering flexible appointments, maybe appointments first thing on a morning or later at night, so everywhere's less busy. Longer appointment times if needed to allow for communication needs, and you could also request a home visit if needed as well if you weren't feeling too well that day.
What questions will they ask me?
So they ask you questions about your health, your health history. They'll ask about your lifestyle, so things like your diet and how much exercise you do. They do ask if you smoke or you drink as well, usually, which obviously some people do. They will check if you're registered with a dentist, sometimes an optician. They might ask you if you've got any problems with your hearing, and if you're seeing all the right people.
And they might also check if your immunisations are up to date too.
What checks might they do as a part of my health check?
They might do quite a few checks, but if it's too many checks for one appointment, then you could maybe go back on another occasion. They might check your height, your weight, your blood pressure, and your pulse rate as well. They might want to take a blood sample, if you're happy with that. And they also might want to look and feel parts of your body to make sure everything's working okay. And they might listen to your chest and check your ears.
Why are annual health checks important, especially for young people with learning disabilities?
They're really important to help keep young people with learning disabilities healthy. So we know that people with learning disabilities can be more susceptible to health issues, and they might have some underlying health issues that they just might not be able to tell people about, or they might not present in the same way. They're also really good to make you feel more comfortable about going to the doctors. Good for the doctor and the staff, the nurses at the GP surgery to know you when you're well, and for you to know them and feel comfortable going. And yeah, they're really good. They give you like a health action plan at the end as well. So that's really useful. So you've got something that you can follow, and that help you with any unmet health needs.
Could you tell us more about the health action plan?
Yeah, so that'll be different for everyone depending on the results of the checks that they've looked at. So for someone, they might check your height and weight, and if you're overweight or underweight, they might give you some advice and recommendations. So yeah, it's different for everyone, but yeah, really important to follow and follow the advice.
It can be like mini goals to work towards throughout the year.
Yeah, so yeah, we were just wondering, Graham, if you'd had your annual health check.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Lovely.
That's what we like to hear. And we were wondering if you could tell us how you found it.
I found it okay.
Did you?
Alright, yeah.
Did you go on your own, or did you go with someone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The blood pressure,
Yeah,
the height,
yeah,
everything like that.
yeah.
So we had some nurses come in
Yeah.
and did a health event where we supported
Yeah.
people.
Right.
And we did one at Keithley Cougars as well. Did you go
Yeah.
to that one?
No,
You weren't at that one,
No,
but you were one when we were at the office.
yeah.
Well, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, it is. Have you had one at your GP surgery? Have you been to your GP for one?
No,
Do you think you would arrange one with your GP?
yeah.
Yeah.
My hand would be paid.
Did it help, Graham, that because you had one here, it made you a bit more comfortable with it?
Yeah. I'm very comfortable here. Rather than do that out in the public,
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by people that know me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you felt comfortable
Yeah.
here.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Were there anything else that'd help it make the experience better for you?
Yeah.
Could you think of anything that would make it better?
My hearing could be made a bit better. Hearing, to be more audio, sound, better loop system, everything like that. In the plate and all.
It might be a good idea for you to have a longer appointment slot too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely,
It's
to
really
make sure you tell them everything you need to.
Thank you for
Thank
asking
you.
for
Cheers.
This is all we had time for today. We really appreciate you coming on to the show and helping us share information about health check that can help people understand and be more comfortable with them. Do you have anything else you'd like to add before we end the show?
No, just that it was lovely to meet you both today, and thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. I was just thinking about people who lived in Bradford and Airedale, if they are struggling to access their annual health check, that our team at Waddiloves are available to support. So they want to look up Waddiloves Health Centre, they could give the duty team a ring and have a chat with them.
Remember to like and share and follow the show on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. You can find us by searching for the People First podcast. Thanks for listening.